All right, Friday, October the 6th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Let's begin with a look at a couple cameras across the region, and we'll get into what's ahead in the tropics here as we move forward into the weekend. There's our Greensboro Tower camera during the 5 a.m. hour on this Friday. It is quiet and, again, relatively cool out there this morning. We'll shift and take a peek at the Dowd YMCA camera uptown Charlotte. Looking nice this morning. And again, pretty quiet weather stuff overall this morning. There's your highs from yesterday. Thursday, a warm day. Cool in the morning, but warm in the afternoon. And once you got out of the mountains, it was pretty much 80s across the region. There's your Triad region high temperatures yesterday. Charlotte region, very similar. Mountains in the 70s, 80s through the foothills, and the Piedmont. Currently, as I cut the video, again, these are 5 a.m. temperatures. Technically 5:41 a.m. temperatures this morning. 40s in the high country, couple 40s mixed in through the foothills and the Piedmont, but mainly 50s. And then you get into the 60s and even some 70s closer to the coast. All right, tropical update time. Let's spend some time here. The Atlantic Basin, with the exception of Nate, is really pretty quiet. But we do have Tropical Storm Nate. Still doesn't look that great. Not a very healthy looking system. It has emerged off the coast of Honduras now. And as of the 5 a.m. advisory, a 45-mile-per-hour tropical storm. Moving pretty quickly, too, north-northwest at 14 miles per hour. And you have this little low pressure up here in the Gulf of Mexico, and a lot of the modeling really slingshots Nate very, very quickly to the northwest. And so some modeling, even as early as Saturday evening, have this making landfall along the central Gulf Coast. This is the official National Hurricane Center forecast. They bring that to the Louisiana coast as a Category 1 hurricane, and then Nate will lift northeastward from there. The computer model guidance pretty tightly clustered on either a Louisiana or a Mississippi landfall. A couple of exceptions, but generally speaking, that's a pretty good clustering. And let me show you the European model, the wind field here. If that idea of a track generally towards southeastern Louisiana is correct, of course, the strongest winds will be on the eastern side of that system. So the strongest winds, the heaviest surge would be far southeastern Louisiana, but especially the Mississippi, Alabama, and western Florida panhandle regions there at the Gulf Coast. I really don't think this has the chance, or at least a great chance, to become a really, really powerful hurricane. Just doesn't have a lot of time. And it's just not a perfect setup. But this could become at least a minor hurricane. So interest along the Gulf Coast, certainly need to watch this very carefully. Now, the good news here is this one's going to keep moving. So we're not going to see, the Harvey-like rain totals by any stretch of the imagination. This one moves on through. But you do have some healthy rain amounts here on the European modeling, anywhere from North Georgia up through the western Carolinas, 4 or 5 plus inches of rain. As Nate moves through. The GFS has that axis of heavy rain a little bit further to the west, but the bottom line here is for the Carolinas, increasing rain chances later in the weekend. Sunday and Monday, the wettest 2 weather days. So, storm tracker radar early this morning. There's some showers down around Florida. And then with our next frontal system, you have some areas of rain through parts of the Great Lakes and down into the Midwestern states and the Plain states. Some thunderstorms early this morning in Nebraska. And actually pretty good severe weather threat today over parts of Oklahoma, Texas, up into Kansas. In fact, parts of those regions under an enhanced risk for severe weather today as that next area of low pressure kicks out of the Rockies and into the plains. But for us here in the Carolinas, again, a few coastal showers. You get away from that, another sunny, warm weather day. Clouds then increase tonight, and even overnight, a few late-night showers a possibility in central North Carolina. These are your highs this afternoon. Another warm day, a lot of sunshine today. And then changes by tomorrow. I think a lot of cloud cover tomorrow, and there will be that opportunity for some showers working in tomorrow afternoon especially, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder as well as we do get deeper into the day tomorrow. So again, that's what it looks like there on Futurecast. As we go deeper into the day, a few showers a possibility for your Saturday, with highs that look like that. And the Sunday looks pretty wet. We begin to get that tropical influence on in here. So there you go. Good opportunities for rain, some embedded thunderstorm activity Sunday. Temperatures held down to some extent. And I think Monday looks pretty wet too before we dry things out later next week and trend our temperatures down. Beautiful shot today. That's Bass Lake around Blowing Rock from yesterday. That's courtesy of our friends at Grandfather Mountain. I would encourage you, if you can, and you have opportunity to do so this weekend to head up to the mountains. Saturday's your pick weather day. Sunday looks very, very wet in the mountains, but Saturday largely okay to check out some of that early season fall foliage. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.